forward to it all week. And the Demon Deacons will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little. The Seminoles offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the...
Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes a handoff. It's Wells. They make the stop at the 30. And the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll try the run. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat.
They tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Douglas. Right on target this time. Flying down the left side. 10. Touchdown, Wake Forest. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Noles will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. from the gun. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Yeah, this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. He's got him. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete on the right side. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Or they find a hole in that secondary. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll try to pass their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Banks.
Gain, it was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the...
Out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing a noise on third down at the dome. Looking downfield, it's Douglas. Complete. Bulldozes his way through. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Demon Deacons will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and set 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. On the move is the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Demon Deacons are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Fakes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were. That's why they got the 1st down.
Fighting off the defender. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On target. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block, guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
This crowd knows when to bring it. To the air, it's Douglas. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They are up by 7 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback making checks. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And the Noles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. A strike downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Running out of time here. First half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
The Seminoles decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Douglas. Punts it out of the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Banks. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They'll immediately call timeout.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive. And then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Back to throw, it's Douglas. Trying to find the end zone. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise. We have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
And the Seminoles will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the run